Hey friends! Today I wanted to do the Beyond the Booktuber Tag. I heard about this one from Reese. So there are 9 questions and I think we should just jump right in. So number 1 is, what is my favorite book? The Hobbit, of course. If you know me or my channel, you know this is my favorite book. My favorite series is the Ravenwood Saga by Morgan L. Bussey. This is book 1. I've reread this one now a couple of times and I could reread it numerous times. My favorite genre, if you couldn't already tell, is fantasy. Sorry for the light going in and out. I think it's a cloudy, sunny day. I love fantasy. Just give me all the fantasy. And my favorite author, to no one's surprise, is J.R.R. Tolkien. So that's question number 1. Question number 2, my favorite color is white. And I guess the book I would recommend for a very white cover. There are other books in my mind that are more white on the cover, but I don't recommend them. So the one I could find was Anomaly by Krista McGee. I've only read the first book in that series though, so I do need to read the rest of the series. But I do really like that book, and that cover is very, very white. My favorite season is summer. One of the key elements about me loving summer is I way rather prefer wearing shorts over pants. So I wear shorts every day in summer and that is the best. That's the most comfortable. Okay, so for this one, I'm supposed to recommend a book set in summer. And this one was hard because I am terrible at keeping track of like character personality traits as well as seasons. Like I don't really know what season, unless it's something specifically tied to the plot. I have no idea what season the book is written in. So I'm gonna go with Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury because it is a summer carnival that comes to town. So yeah, and I do recommend that one. It's really good. And another question for this is a book on my to be read pile that is set in summer. Again, this one's hard because I don't know. I haven't read these books, so I don't know which ones are set in summer, and unless it's very specific to the title, it's not going to be included in the summary. So I'm going to go with Steal the Morrow by Janelle Leanne Schmidt. This one is recent on my TBR list, and it's a Robin Hood, I believe, retelling, so it's very much in the forest. I presume it's summertime. I don't know. I just can't see it being set in winter. Plus the cover looks summery, or at least there's vegetation. So this is question number 4 now. My favorite movie. And then the bonus question for number 4 is recommend a book based on your favorite movie. So I have a few favorite movies, but I can't think of a book. I don't know if I have different tastes between books and movies. I haven't really analyzed that too much. I don't think they're different. I enjoy watching fantasy and sci-fi and things like that, so I'm not really sure. But this could come back to me not remembering characters very well. But my favorite movie, this is one I'm going to need your help with. So I really enjoy Castaway with Tom Hanks, and I really enjoy The Shallows with Blake Lively. Those are like a couple of my favorite movies ever, and they're very much survival stories. Coincidentally, they're both ocean, beach related. That's just a coincidence, even though I do love the ocean. But moving on. I don't know a lot of survival books. Can you guys please, in the comments below, recommend to me some survival books? Like, there are a few in the middle grade genre that I could have gone with, like Hatchet or Island of the Blue Dolphins, or even like Lord of the Flies if you wanted to get like really intense. But Lord of the Flies has a few characters. I more so want like a single character surviving something difficult. And maybe this, I mean, I've read Robinson Crusoe and it was like, for me. But I don't know if that was because it was written by like a classic author. And then there's also, I don't enjoy first person. So when a book presumably is written as a survival stories, I imagine the author wants to take the internal perspective of first person. And that's not what I want. I want a survival story with like mostly one main character. Obviously, they're gonna need some setup and maybe memories or whatever. But one central character surviving a difficult situation, written in third person, and also clean. Okay, can we find that? Yeah, maybe you guys in the comments below can help me find something like that. So question 5, my favorite TV series. I do like a lot, so I'm just gonna pick one, and the one I'm gonna pick is The Musketeers. It is a BBC series, and I absolutely love it, and I feel like I should rewatch it again. So yeah, I really love The Musketeers, and a book I'd like to see made into a show would probably be The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I'm thinking I'd really like to see this one adapted, and it was at one point going to be, but then something fell through and it's not anymore. But I would like to see this adapted. It would be very interesting. And I think it's too much for a movie. So it would be better in like a TV series. So I'm gonna go with 7 Deaths. Question 6, my favorite Bible character is Joseph, and I'm supposed to recommend a book or talk to you guys about a character from a book that is very similar to Joseph. And so the one I'm gonna go with, A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers. And I'm going to go with this character because I feel like both her and Joseph from the Bible both were put into some very traumatic, difficult situations that would break a regular person. I mean, anybody. It would break anybody. And they held on to their faith. So that, I feel like, is what connects these two characters. Question number 7, my favorite food or dessert. I can't ever really answer this question, nor the accompanying question, which is a book with food on the cover or in a major plot point, because I'm a mood eater. I can absolutely love a food, but if I'm not in the mood for it, I don't want it. And I do love a lot of foods, so it's hard for me to even pick one that I enjoy over the rest because it very much depends on my mood. But probably it would have to be carb heavy. I think most of the foods that I enjoy are usually carb heavy. And so yeah, a book with food on the cover or in the plot. I don't really have anything. I guess maybe like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. We'll go with that, I guess, because chocolate. Question number 8. Do I have other hobbies? Why, yes, I do. I do have a whole art playlist here on YouTube. It is my goal and my dream to become a full-time artist someday. So yes, I love art in all sorts of forms. I love like painting and drawing and crafting and building things with wood. I built this bookshelf behind me. So anything creative with my hands, I love it. I absolutely love it. So do I have, or can I recommend a book with one of these hobbies? Yes, I can. It's called The Painter's Daughter by Julie Clausen. As you can imagine, the main character, her father was an artist and then he passes away, and then she has also learned art from her dad, but now that he's gone, I think she kind of takes over some of his clients, if I'm not mistaken. Question number 9, the last booktube video I watched was probably this booktube video from Reese. So yeah, definitely go check out her whole channel. And a book I read because I heard of it on Reese's channel, and that would be Resistance. Now, both Reese and Celestria get credits for this one, but this is definitely one that they both hyped a lot, and I've read the first 2 books now, and I love them both, so yay. And then question 10 is just to tag some people, so I want to tag Chrissy, Stacy, and Charlene. So you ladies go ahead and do this tag if you would like. If not, no big deal. If you aren't tagged but would like to do the tag, go for it. If you don't have a booktube channel or YouTube channel at all but still would like to answer the questions, leave your answers in the comments below. And then we can chat about all things bookish and booktuber and our favorite things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in whatever comes next. Bye!